Mary? Mary! Help me! Mary! They're hurting me!
Homeless girl, Professor Ashcroft. I picked her up earlier this evening in the university grounds, lifeless.
What a marvellous stroke of luck, Ethan. For my current research, I think. She's precisely what I need. A little young, don't you think, Ethan?
I thought dead meant dead, Madam Professor.
Her heart will help me solve a few mysteries.
Well, if that's all, I think I'll be making a move now.
At this point, I would generally ask the audience if they could see blood. But with you, I'll just give it a miss. My favorite spot. You better stand back a little. Goodness me. Now that's what I call a living corpse. Splendid work, Ethan.
Do excuse me.
You poor thing. You must be frozen. This has all been a big misunderstanding. Most people just don't look closely enough. Do they, Ethan?
Well, she really looked like she'd had it.
Come into my study. I'll make you a nice cup of tea, you poor dear. Would you like some honey in your tea? I won't be long. That was the worst job you've done for a long time, Ethan. When I say dead, I mean dead. Now go and get your axe and finish the job before anyone suspects anything.
Of course, boss.
Axe? What a nightmare. I have to get out of here now. But how? What's this? It's Emily's necklace. How did it get here? That's impossible. Emily was never found after the accident. I must take it with me. What's going on here?
The professor must do her research work here. Funny, what's this here with the document with the gloves on it? What a strange machine. And what are these funny capsules for? The diagram of a human skeleton. What kind of research is this woman actually doing? And what for? We had one like that at home, at my parents' house. I wonder if I can still play.
Oh, Emily, I'm so sorry.
brake is still not locked. Okay, the brake is off. Great. Now we can push the bed against the door. So far, so good. Now, if I just apply the brake, that should stop them for a while.
Huh? What was that noise?
Great. She's even locked us out now. But it can't be too difficult a task. Two can play at that game. I'll simply push my stick through the door and unlock it from the other side.
Oh, very crafty, Professor Ashcroft.
Give it here.
No! The kid has taken my stick!
Madam, perhaps if I were to hack my way in?
Hack.
I still have this axe. I could fetch it and hack through the door.
My beautiful door. If you must. But my patience is wearing very thin.
I'll be back soon.
That's quite astounding, Ethan. Now she is running amok in my office.
I almost have it.
It's about time. This whole business is starting to get on my nerves.
Maybe I should concentrate on the strange shape of the stick, which looks like a key. It starts something. Something is still missing. I must block the ladder.
Enough of this. Smash the door down, Ethan. Let's catch her. We need the ladder.
At least no one can climb up here for the moment.
We can't use the ladder.
Damn! Where is she?
She's up on the second floor and we can't access the ladder.
Then kindly access it, Ethan.
I must hurry. It won't hold much longer.
Won't the timer if she breaks something?
Is that an urn? With human ashes inside. Ugh.
Ethan, you are the one who should be afraid if she damages something up there.
This hatch is heavily electrified. I really don't want to know where this tooth scraper has been. There is nothing in here. What are the gloves for then? Hello? The whole thing is electrified. You would need to be crazy to touch it.
Just a little talk.
These moldy gloves won't protect me from the high voltage.
There's too much at stake here, Ethan. Don't mess up.
times. The gloves don't help me here.
She's climbing around up there now. Woe betide her if she breaks something.
Hello? The whole thing is electrified. You would need to be crazy to touch it.
Yes, woe betide you, you snotty old brat.
Ethan, you are the one who
What
should be
have I
afraid she
here?
damages something up there.
Don't worry, it won't be long now before we do.
Behind it, there's a fire escape leading down. But behind it, unfortunately, there is nothing in here.
Just a little talk. There's too much to take here. Mess up.
If I wanted to write something on it, I would need chalk.
Just climbing around up there now.
Chalk might be useful.
Woe betide her if she breaks something.
Yes, woe betide you, you snotty old brat.
Ethan, you are the one who should be afraid if she damages something up there.
This hatch is heavily electrified.
Don't worry, it won't be long now before we do.
Just a little talk. There's too much to take here. Mess up.
Won't budge. Probably because it's screwed down very tight. It's open now.
Just keep away from me, you goblin.
Oh, I have such a headache. Is that alcohol?
Don't come too close.
What? Oh, can you see me? Oh dear. If a little whippersnapper like you can see me, I wonder who else can.
What was that?
They're keeping me prisoner. Must get out of there. I have to escape.
So that makes two of us. Can I suggest we run in different directions?
What? No pirate ever survived using that strategy.
Did you say pirate?
We can't stand around gassing, chatterbox. Yes, I was once a famous pirate. Oscar the Powerful. Known throughout England and beyond. Till I was killed by the Royal Navy in an heroic battle. Since then I've become somewhat smaller and paler. So now I have abilities that I could only dream about before. Well, that's enough chit-chat. We really must get out of here now. It looks like this machine can do some dreadful things. It almost destroyed my ghost. I don't want to be cooped up in that thing again.
What skills are you talking about?
Wait and see. Or my greatest talents. I'm a true musical genius. Allow me to give you a little demonstration. What shall we do with a drunken sailor? What shall we do?
Please.
Okay, I forgot. We're in a hurry. Sorry.
By the way, your croaking has absolutely nothing to do with musical talent.
Oh, and I have another skill. I can feel neither heat nor cold, so I can pick anything up. But of course, that's nothing compared with my musical talent. And anyway, I could only help you if you find my gloves.
Tell me about the gloves.
I'm a ghost, but an object binds me to the world of the living, and it happens to be my pirate gloves. If you find them, then I can stay with you and use my incredible skills to help you.
I think I have the gloves already.
Give them to me, and wait, I have some questions too. Who are you? And why do you have to escape?
Forget it. I mustn't tell you anything. I don't trust you. I'm finding all this a little scary.
Hey, we'll never be a team this way.
I don't like this team idea. Don't come too close.
As you wish. But you'll be amazed. I'd like to have something to drink first. Or the shop. It can't hurt to take a little look around. Maybe in the back.
Ethan, I just heard a very suspicious noise. It sounded as if someone was opening the trap.
But that's impossible. You would need a key to open it.
Very good. And the key is?
In the drawer, of course, just next to the trap. Always, handy.
Ethan, I'm going to kill you. She's climbing around up there. Woe betide her if she breaks something.
Yes, woe betide you, you snotty-nosed brat.
Ethan, you are the one who should be afraid if she damages something up there.
These moldy gloves won't protect me from the high voltage.
My gloves! You found my gloves!
Yes. And now you'll help me, right?
Of course. Let's just steal some lovely treasure and get out of here.
Yes. But we'll go our separate ways again when we're out of here.
Yeah, kind of.
What do you mean, kind of?
Well, now that you're wearing my gloves, I'm sort of bound to you for, well, forever.
What? You promised to leave me in peace.
Fine, fine. Let's discuss it when we're out of here, okay?
That was a mean trick.
Don't worry. You'll be better off with me at your side.
Just wait.
I shall never leave your side. Ha! You'll soon find me if you need me.
Oscar?
I'm here. Sure, I can pick it up, no problem. Little joke. I'm keeping a saw for you.
Can't saw that.
I'm a pirate with special abilities. I'm not going to do any old nonsense.
How do I get out of here?
We should escape over the roof.
How do I reach the roof?
Maybe you need to destroy the glass pane.
How can I destroy the pane of glass?
You should make a horrible sound on the blackboard.
I've no other questions, I think. Yes, I think that really helped me.
Let's go then.
The thing with the chalk was already pretty dreadful. Maybe I'll have to come up with something even more terrible. Worse things could be done here with other objects.
Let's catch her.
That is my escape route. Only how do I get out there?
I'm a pirate with special abilities. I'm not going to do any old nonsense.
That is my escape route. Only how do I get out there? That worked! I need to try and get out through the broken window.
landlubber, we've done it!
But what did it all mean?
You mean the fact that I was locked in a sort of box, and you let me out? That must have been fate.
No, I mean, my sister appeared in a dream and lured me here.
Hey, lots of people dream of their siblings, usually because they can't stand them.
My sister died a year ago.
Oh, whoops. Well, lots of people also dream of deceased family members. But anyway, you're a homeless child, aren't you? So let's find your friends on the street.
I have no friends. As I said before, I don't value human company very much.
Eh? You're the first homeless child I've known who has no friends.
It's better like that, believe me. I bring people nothing but bad luck.
But we still haven't solved your puzzle. You know what? We should find a couple of ghosts who are experts at this sort of thing.
What do you mean?
I was talking to a ghost before I was captured under Tower Bridge. He told me about a ghost oracle. They call themselves the Senate.
Good. As you clearly aren't going to leave me alone, let's go and find these ghosts.
I don't know where they are, but this ghost is sure to be able to tell us.
Good. Then let's find them.
I'll take you there. But watch out, don't mess with this character. He isn't a nice ghost like I am. Maybe we should find another way.
I'll manage, I hope. Now, take me to him.
Oh, the landlubber has courage. How about that? Follow me, I know the way.
Nothing. I've scoured the entire university for her, Professor Ashcroft.
Okay. Let's think carefully. Or better still, I'll do the thinking while you just listen and try to understand.
Well, I may have made a few blunders recently, but my brain works like clockwork.
Just like a pocket watch that's running 5 minutes slow. Let's see. What do we know?
Well, as I said before, I found her in the university grounds, more dead than alive. And she then released a ghost and got away from me. Well, at least she opened the trap.
And freed the ghosts that we kept in it.
The ghost? Of course, Madam Professor, as you say.
Ethan, you still don't believe me when I say I can see and catch ghosts?
Well,
No matter. You'll believe it soon enough. Although you don't have the gift of seeing that I have. So, what do we know?
oh, I heard her call out Emily. That's why I noticed her. And when I arrived in the garden, she was already dead. At least I thought she was.
She called out Emily. What does she know about the girl? Is she a friend? Or a sister, even? That would explain why she has the gift of seeing. Ethan, where did we catch this irritating, out-of-tune, singing little ghost again?
It was at Tower Bridge.
Correct. And ghosts are known to always return to a particular place. He must be making his way back to Tower Bridge. And perhaps he has this girl with him. Go out there.
Tonight.
You aren't afraid of ghosts, are you, Ethan? They don't exist.
But just a minute ago, you said...
You see? You're just no match for me rhetorically. Professor 1, Ethan 0. Go on. Get going. And come back with that little brat's head, or I may do something I'll regret. You know I don't have much time left.
I shall take care of it, madam.
And it's here that we will find the ghost who knows where the Senate is.
There, beyond the bridge. Yes. But remember, he isn't a very cheerful soul. We just have to get over the water somehow.
Let's have a little look around. The Thames. The Thames. heavy, sturdy cable made from steel.
I'm a pirate with special abilities. I'm not going to do any old nonsense.
The Thames. A steel bracket. I think I've got enough of those.
Must be hiding somewhere around here. Yes, you're right there. We always get to do the dirty work. But do you also know how she got over there? Smarty pants?
Damn, you're still in one piece. The blade was sharper once.
And who might you be?
My name is William Wallace, the feared Scottish freedom fighter. I have slain hundreds of enemies, and I have a particular loathing for Englishmen.
I'd rather leave you to stew in your own juice.
Whatever. Just leave it to Captain Oscar.
Oscar? What Oscar?
Me, of course.
Oh dear. Are you back again, numbskull?
Numbskull? I'm an important captain.
Don't people call you Oscar the Pitiful?
Oscar the Powerful. But you could justifiably be called William the Ugly.
What? I was considered a hero back home, and all the women adored me.
The women there must have been pretty desperate then.
What about the Oracle?
Well, Oracle, that may be an exaggeration. I only said I didn't understand a word of what they were saying.
Damn. He wouldn't even understand if all they ever talked about was lunch.
They call themselves the Senate, and are based in a derelict theatre.
Can you take us to this theatre?
I'm not taking anyone anywhere. I myself have some serious problems.
What then, apart from the question? How can you think without a brain?
Brain?
Forget it.
You see the girl up there?
What's she doing?
It's terrible. She's one of my fans.
A fan? I can hardly believe it.
Willy, 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 I want to say Willy.
Hey, I'm famous in Scotland. The incredible great folk hero.
Incredibly stupid, maybe.
Well, anyway, that girl up there chased me and stole my skull.
Willy, I'll soon be with you.
We've pinpointed the problem with the missing brain.
What do you know about her?
She can talk about nothing but me. She says she's read everything ever written about me. In secret, under the bed covers. By candlelight, she found out where I was hanged. And found my skull. And now she's sure that I really existed and wants to meet me.
Can she see ghosts too?
No, she can't. So if she wants to meet me, she has to jump.
Jump!
Exactly. And I'll have her around my neck forever.
What will happen if she jumps?
She's got my skull. And I can't leave this place as long as she has it. And if she does take the plunge, then I may have to spend the rest of eternity with this brat.
If I stop her, then can you take me to the Oracle?
Anyway, I can take you to the Oracle when I get my skull back. Otherwise, I'll have to remain here.
Don't worry, we'll climb up there and get the skull. Only, how are we supposed to climb up there?
We use these to heat our home. Whiskey? What does the drunken sailor say to that? Oscar? Do you drink whiskey?
No, of course not. Only when there's no rum available. Ha ha! Rum and me! We've had some wonderful old times together, but those times are long gone. Since I've been a ghost, ghosts can't actually drink alcohol. They can't drink anything. A ghost can only imbibe spirits, if you get my meaning.
It says, real storm matches, a splendid souvenir from Tower Bridge. Barbecue lighter? Nice idea, but there's nothing I want to light. This part of the bridge seems to be movable. This part of the bridge seems to be movable.
Come on. Didn't you want to climb up there and talk this nutcase out of leaping down into the depths?
The Thames. That is heavy. Someone very strong would need to try it.
Come on. Didn't you want to climb up there and talk this nutcase out of leaping down into the depths?
That is heavy. Someone very strong would need to try it.
I'm a pirate with special abilities. I'm not going to do any old nonsense.
The sluice is open. How can I reach the girl?
You need to use what's around you to climb up.
How do I get all the way to the top?
You can climb up the bridge grate, then the window frame.
I've no other questions, I think. Yes, I think that really helped me.
Let's go then.
How can I lower the bridge portcullis?
Take a look at the wagon. It could help us.
I've no other questions, I think. Yes, I think that really helped me.
Let's go then.
This part of the bridge seems to be movable. I've taken one of the bottles. One gas bottle is enough. From there, you could reach the scaffolding, but I can't get to it. Someone has fastened a rope up there that holds the gate open. Too high up. As long as the water is that high, I can't climb down. I've no other questions, I think. Yes, I think that really helped me.
Let's go then.
The sluice can be emptied with the pump. Ow! It's too hot for me.
That's just the right job for me.
That would certainly explode beautifully, but it wouldn't help. The water is being pumped out. Not all problems can be solved with alcohol.
I'm a pirate with special abilities. I'm not going to do any old nonsense.
The sluice can be emptied with the pump. The sluice is open. How can I lower the bridge portcullis?
Take a look at the wagon. It could help us.
How can I reach the girl?
You need to use what's around you to climb up.
I've no other questions, I think. Yes, I think that really helped me.
Let's go then.
As long as the water is that high, I can't climb down. The sluice can be emptied with the pump. Certainly explode beautifully, but it wouldn't help. They wouldn't burn for long. It wouldn't fire up the oven enough. Not all problems can be solved with alcohol.
I'm a pirate with special abilities. I'm not going to do any old nonsense.
The Thames can be pumped off in this area. I've taken the spanner. Wow.
The wagon slammed up against the buffers.
And the contents have been thrown out.
If the wagon had been traveling faster, its load would have been thrown against the scaffold.
It's actually holding. Wow.
The wagon slammed up against the buffers.
And the contents have been thrown out.
If the wagon had been traveling faster, its load would have been thrown against the scaffold.
This combination has some potential. I think I'm very near. bad. The impact threw the contents against the scaffold.
If someone climbed into the wagon, we could launch them at the scaffold.
But who would be so tired of life to want to climb in there?
I was once shot from one of the ship's cannon, but this is something entirely different.
That gives me an idea. How can I lower the bridge portcullis?
Take a look at the wagon. It could help us.
I've no other questions, I think. Yes, I think that really helped me.
Let's go then.
I've taken one of the bottles. That is heavy. Someone very strong would need to try it. Not especially suitable for screwing things, it seems. No experiments with the full gas bottle. A pile of cement that has never been mixed with water. A toolbox. It's actually holding. I think I'm very near. Not bad. The impact threw the contents against the scaffold.
If someone climbed into the wagon, we could launch them at the scaffold.
But who would be so tired of life to want to climb in there?
I was once shot from one of the ship's cannon, but this is something entirely different.
That gives me an idea. I've taken one of the bottles. From there, you could reach the scaffolding, but I can't get to it.
Come on. Didn't you want to climb up there and talk this nutcase out of leaping down into the depths?
How can I reach the girl?
You need to use what's around you to climb up.
I've no other questions, I think. Yes, I think that really helped me.
Let's go then.
Not especially suitable for screwing things, it seems. The chap shouldn't need that anymore. No good way to use it. Why should I leave the helmet here? I prefer to take it with me. No good way to use it.
I'm a pirate with special abilities. I'm not going to do any old nonsense.
Come on. Didn't you want to climb up there and talk this nutcase out of leaping down into the depths?
A pile of cement that has never been mixed with water. This part of the bridge seems to be movable. A pile of cement that has never been mixed with water. Not all problems can be solved with alcohol.
I'm a pirate with special abilities. I'm not going to do any old nonsense.
Ow! It's much too hot.
That sounds like a job for me.
One gas bottle is enough. Wow.
The wagon slammed up against the buffers.
And the contents have been thrown out.
If the wagon had been traveling faster, its load would have been thrown against the scaffold.
Oscar, would you please just have a taste?
Lovely alcohol. What a truly magnificent ship.
A pile of cement that has never been mixed with water.
An excellent day for going aboard.
It's actually holding.
Captain, I think the crew has had a drop too much rum.
Is everything okay, Oscar?
I think I've sobered up. I'd better lower the gate for you so you don't get any more stupid ideas.
At last! The little nitwit can even fly! Come on! Didn't you want to climb up there and talk this nutcase out of leaping down into the depths?
Hey, you! Keep away from me!
Don't worry. I'm Mary, and I'll help you.
Won't get very far up, because I've thrown all the ladders down.
This part of the bridge seems to be movable. No good way to use it.
I'm a pirate with special abilities. I'm not going to do any old nonsense.
We use these to heat our home. We use these to heat our home.
Come on! Didn't you want to climb up there and talk this nutcase out of leaping down into the depths?
That is heavy. Someone very strong would need to try it. As long as the water is that high, I can't climb down. The helmet is now full of water. This part of the bridge seems to be movable. A rope. A window is still waiting to be fitted. If it was raised, I could use it to climb up. The barge seems to be overloaded. It is lying quite low in the water. I need a bit more than that to make it sink. I would only spill the water there. I would only spill the water there.
With special abilities. I'm not going to do any old nonsense. I'm a pirate, not a ballerina. I'm a pirate with special abilities. I'm not going to do any old nonsense.
How can I reach the girl?
You need to use what's around you to climb up.
I've no other questions, I think. Yes, I think that really helped me.
Let's go then.
A window is still waiting to be fitted. If it was raised, I could use it to climb up. This part of the bridge seems to be movable. The cannon was probably pulled up here from the ship. It's still hanging right over the ship. Definitely not a bad idea, but it seems it doesn't entirely work.
I'm a pirate with special abilities. I'm not going to do any old nonsense.
A rope. I would only spill the water there. Perhaps the cannon was pulled up here from the ship. It is still hanging directly over the ship. Definitely not a bad idea, but it seems it doesn't entirely work. I would only spill the water there. Unbelievable! The cannonball fell back into the cannon. Definitely not a bad idea, but it seems it doesn't entirely work.
I'm a pirate with special abilities. I'm not going to do any old nonsense.
Unbelievable! The cannonball fell back into the cannon. Definitely not a bad idea, but I would only spill the water there. A rope. A window is still waiting to be fitted. If it was raised, I could use it to climb up. window is still waiting to be fitted. If it was raised, I could use it to climb up. How can I reach the girl?
You need to use what's around.
I've no other questions, I think. Yes, I think that really helped me.
Let's go then.
A rope. This part of the bridge seems to be movable. This part of the bridge seems to be movable. This part of the bridge seems to be movable. This part of the bridge seems to be movable. I would only spill the water there.
I'm a pirate with special abilities. I'm not going to do any old nonsense.
This part of the bridge seems to be movable. Perhaps the cannon was pulled up here from the ship. It is still hanging directly over the ship. A window is still waiting to be fitted. If it was raised, I could use it to climb up. A pile of cement that has never been mixed with water. I have liquid concrete in the helmet. We use these to heat our home. This part of the bridge seems to be movable. The cement has to dry for a little longer.
Okay, so this nutcase of a girl is besotted with William, but she can't even see him.
She should be glad. That probably means she's normal, unlike me. Wait, I take back the normal bit.
Hey! What are you talking about down there?
I too only started seeing these ghosts after my dead sister appeared to me in a dream.
How did she actually die?
It was an accident. I should have looked after her better. I have done practically everything wrong in my life.
Well, your life is far from over yet. Maybe you'll be able to do something right.
Do you mean...
Hello! How long are you going to be up there?
Oh, perhaps the cement will be dry by now. That has opened the way up. Don't jump. This funny blue ghost isn't worth it.
Blue ghost? William is a proud Scottish giant.
Easy does it. I'll help you down.
No, I don't want to come down. I want to jump and be with William.
Has it ever struck you that Willie is just about the ugliest man in the world?
Oh, he's so proud and handsome. I still have all the pieces of the famous copper engraving which shows William being disemboweled by his enemy, Lord Baskerville, and where he was still crying valiantly, Scotland! Scotland!
Scotland?
Yuck! That's disgusting. Come on, the joke's fallen flat somewhere along the line.
No, the fun will start when I'm with William.
So, are you going to jump or not?
Hey, don't you think I'll do it?
Jump then. You still don't dare, eh?
And if I dare do it, you have no idea.
I think you're just a cowardly custard.
That's not true. I'm jumping now. Look out!
Haven't you jumped yet?
You'll see. This is just a small step for me.
But one giant step for mankind.
That's enough now. I'm getting angry.
I know kittens that are braver than you.
I'll throw something at your head.
Jump! Jump! Jump!
That's enough. Take that. Oh, no! What have I done? How can I be with William if I don't have the skull? You carried that off really well.
Congratulations, little one. You actually stopped her from jumping. Except my skull has now fallen down into the sluice.
Just be glad that you don't have to spend eternity with that silly girl.
What do you mean? You have to find my skull again. Otherwise I'm incomplete.
William? The stupid skull is down there in the sluice and I'm up here. So, if I am to retrieve that absurd article, you'll have to get me down there.
Okay. I'll let you down, and you can fish my skull out of the sluice. If you want me to help you, you'll have to go somewhere I can grab hold of you.
What do you mean?
Well, as strange as it sounds, it seems that I can only grab hold of things that are attached to death.
Excuse me? What do you mean?
My hands just go through everything, as if it were air. But if someone was hit by a rock, for example, I can then move the rock.
Hey, Mary! I saw a wreath for a deceased person behind the tower. Maybe it's a sign of such an event that happened there.
Good idea. I'll try that. I'll accompany you from now on. Remember to always ask me if anything has to do with death. Oh yeah, I can move it. But how is that going to help you?
Great. So, how do we get down from here now?
That was not touched by the hand of death, so mine cannot touch it either.
I'm a pirate, not a ballerina!
Great. So, how do we get down from here now? Great. So, how do we get down from here now?
William? Can you lower the bridge?
What? Where? Okay, I will.
Thank you, William. You saved us.
I'm still pretty jealous that you can see handsome William and I can't.
Perhaps it's better you can't see William.
What do you mean by that?
For both of you, I mean.
I'll go back to work. Maybe we'll meet again in town. See you soon, Mary. And, William.
Just go.
Oh, it's going to be so hard for me. I am fond of him. Oh.
Got you! And this time you won't get away from me.
Goodness me! You can't just go around killing people.
Of course. I'm a Scottish warrior.
Just listen to me carefully. You're not a warrior anymore. Is that clear?
Why?
You can't just go around killing English people.
Why not?
Because you just can't, okay? Trust me on this.
Well, if it has to be.
Thanks, William.
It was a pleasure. Now, let's just fetch my skull, and we can get out of here. What have we here? Maybe you can still use the axe.
As long as the water is that high, I can't climb down. Where is William's skull?
It has fallen into the Thames, but you can reach it with a ladder.
I've no other questions, I think. Yes, I think that really helped me.
Let's go then. I'm a pirate with special abilities. I'm not going to do any old nonsense.
As long as the water is that high, I can't climb down.
That was not touched by the hand of death, so mine cannot touch it either.
I'm a pirate with special abilities. I'm not going to do any old nonsense.
That was not touched by the hand of death, so mine cannot touch it either.
That is heavy. Someone very strong would need to try it. He can't move it, as it has no association with death, which, in principle, is a good thing.
I'm a pirate with special abilities. I'm not going to do any old nonsense.
That should hold. That is heavy. Someone very strong would need to try it.
I'll show that thing.
So that is William's skull. It's not quite as unshapely as William himself. So, William, here's your skull back.
Ah, thank you. Now I can get away from here at last.
Great! We've unleashed a walking horror on London.
What? Where has the little one seen any horrors?
Oh, me! Do we still have to knock around with him? He has even less in his nut than a woodworm. And besides, he's a danger to all of England.
Quite right. And what's wrong with that?
I give up. At least show you're grateful and take us to that big ghost oracle you were telling me about last time.
Very well. William Wallace, Mary, Thingy, and Oscar the Pitiful will make their way to the old theatre.
It's Oscar the Powerful! If I hear the Pitiful again, I'll pull your phantom ears so they're so long you could use them to tie a forget-me-not!
Well, if it's so precious to the little mite, then what can I say? What do I care?
Oh, we'd better go.
Along here, Mary, come on. Come on, Mary, the theatre is just up ahead. So, here we are.
Will we find this Senate here? It doesn't look very inviting.
We're dealing with ghosts here, remember? So things are hardly likely to be all clean and fresh.
Well, they could at least tidy up a bit.
The little one doesn't want to chicken out now. Don't tell me I've run all the way here for nothing.
Well, walking certainly wasn't as bad as your persistent and unsuccessful attempts at thinking.
I will manage.
Hey, is that an open window up there? I think I'll take a closer look.
Oscar, where are you going?
The hens hatch their eggs there, but at the moment there are none to be seen.
Hey, landlubber! Do you think you could get another pigeon out of the way? Still having problems with the pigeon?
That's no pigeon. It's a fully grown fighting cock.
Well, I've actually seen what damage these critters can do. Sometimes even big, strong sailors are unrecognisable afterwards.
Thanks a bunch.
You should take advantage of the fact that his brain is probably even smaller than that of our Scottish warrior.
The ball is missing. Maybe a dog played fetch with it. A lovely feather. A very attractive bird. The cock seems attracted to it. Fancy that. There is theatre makeup and glue for false teeth inside. A darning egg. Probably one of the theatre props. Looks like a real chicken's egg. Doesn't help me here. I have spread glue on the feather. I should stick them onto something else. I'd rather not. I'm no sharpshooter, and there is only one bullet. I should get very close to whatever I'm trying to hit. The gun doesn't need to be beautified.
Hello, little chickens. Oh, you are ugly. It's not surprising that no rooster will come near you. No wonder the cock leaves its feathers unruffled. Hello, little chickens. Oh, you are ugly. It's not surprising that no rooster will come near you.
You can even use it to demolish entire lighthouses. That could end badly.
I'd rather not.
I don't need a gun for harmless chickens.
This wild rooster won't let me past.
Maybe I shouldn't have got so close. The gun was no help anyway. This wild rooster won't let me past. Ha! The cock has its eye on the feathers. They seem to remind it of the songbird. I should stick them onto something else. I should stick them onto something else. I should stick them onto something else.
I'd rather not. I'd rather not. Hello, little chickens. Oh, you are ugly. It's not surprising that no rooster will come near you.
I should stick them onto something else. I should stick them onto something else.
Hello, little chickens. Oh, you are ugly. It's not surprising that no rooster will come near you.
Perfect! I just need to put it somewhere, then I can catch it.
Doesn't help me here.
How am I supposed to catch a chicken?
Have a look at the kennel.
I still don't understand the thing with the chicken.
Well, we could lure it into the kennel.
How can I lure the chicken?
I imagine it would really like to hatch something out.
I've no other questions, I think. Yes, I think that really helped me.
Let's go then.
That doesn't help me, unfortunately.
Doesn't help me here. Doesn't help me here. Doesn't help me here. Doesn't help me here.
No, no one there that would hatch it.
Hello, little chickens. Oh, you are ugly. It's not surprising that no rooster will come near. Doesn't help me here. Hello, little chickens. Oh, you are ugly. It's not...
I've no other questions, I think. Yes.
Let's go then.
I guess you won't go anywhere without the harness. A dog harness doesn't help here. Come and see what Auntie Mary has for you. Hey, the chicken is actually coming to the egg. Ha! I've got you. The feathers can't be attached to the chicken directly. I need something in between. I've made some striking feather jewellery. But now it looks magnificent. Come, little chick. Come and see the nice thing I have for you here.
Excellent, Mary. I'll go first. Can't wait to see what's in store for us.
Just a moment. I'd rather leave this old toy here.
Oh, what a cozy place. That used to be the theatre's infirmary, a snug little place.
It reminds me a little of home. My old room.
Hey, we could use it as a command bridge and plan our next step from here. So you won't have to sleep on the streets anymore either.
Actually, I don't want to be reminded of home. I think the whole thing is a stupid idea. Let's go back.
Hold it there, you landlubber. First you wail on for hours about your sister, and now we have to find her. And now you just want to drop it and leave without a word of explanation.
You still don't understand. I'm to blame for my sister's death.
Holy bagpipes.
I've destroyed my family. I couldn't bear living with my parents anymore, with this great weight on my shoulders. So I decided to live on the streets. Now do you understand? I deserve all this to happen to me.
Now listen to this, landlubber. Let me explain it once again so that your little head, which is bowed with self-pity, understands. The ghost of your sister has called you. She needs help, and she wants you to help her. Or, to put it another way, if you mess up this time, then there's really no hope for you. So chin up, and together we can do it. Captain Oscar is at your side.
And William, too.
Yes, unfortunately.
Maybe you're right.
That's settled then. First, we must open the door over there and look for the oracle. It's bound to be able to help us.
Okay, and I actually don't find the room bad at all. We'll use it as the starting point for our next moves.
Excellent suggestion.
And, Oscar?
Yes?
Thank you.
Nobody has ever said that to me before. Well, I mean nobody who has only been a member of my crew for a short time.
You look nice, Ethan.
Because I've put on some new clothes.
Your new clothes look just like your old ones.
I like this style.
And where is the box?
What box?
Well, you would have packed the girl's head away somewhere, correct?
Well, I was on the trail of this girl.
Only on the trail?
Professor, believe me, she was alone and was already trapped.
But she still gave you the slip.
Well, something suddenly grabbed my axe, but I couldn't see anything, and then I was thrown up into the air and...
And that scared you so much that you had to change your clothes. How revolting.
It wasn't that bad.
You really are good for nothing, Ethan. What do you deduce from this encounter?
Deduce? Well, I'm not quite sure what you mean.
Ethan, if you were to cross a housefly with a table leg, the pitiful result would have more imaginative powers than you. What have we been looking for all this time, eh?
Ghosts? You mean a ghost?
The penny has finally dropped. I said you would believe me sooner or later. Let's keep going after the girl. She seems to attract ghosts. I need the energy of these ghosts before it's too late. I am so close to solving the mystery of the soul transfer. But I need more tests, more energy. Bring me this energy, Ethan. Pursue the girl and find out from her if there are other places where we can fill our traps with ghosts.
I shall, Professor Ashcroft.